him out looking.
Batting second,
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Crow Armstrong.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. In the air, left field, and no one can get there. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What do we have on him? Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's one away. Here's Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that skips into dirt. Next pitch way upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 1-1. Bellinger goes. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. First and second, 2 outs. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swings through that one for strike one. Next pitch misses. Ball one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one out to right. Judge should have this one. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. he just guessed wrong.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
In the dirt, ball one. Ball. Fried, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground, Caballero throws to first. That ends the frame. Back for more from the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Off the plate, ball one.
There's a line drive to left field. Dives and it gets by. Around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jose Caballero swings through it for strike one. Runner takes off for third. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Man at second. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In the dirt.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run shot. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. There's the swing and a miss. That one lifted to left. Half under it. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
In the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
That one almost got him. And it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kevin Alcantara. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Foul ball there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second and he's safe. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside, almost got him. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to first. And that's the inning. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Stanton now.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Fly to right his first time.
Suzuki.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch.
Ball.
That's
Ball
off the inside
inside
corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball out to center field. Grisham drifts towards it. And that is that. Back in New York, bottom 4, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Goldschmidt.
Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 gone, runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The next offering misses. 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Busch takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time.
Caballero.
That's a ball.
And look out,
Hey,
as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging for the K. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. Fought off foul. looking for the K.
The back, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly to right his first time. This one in the air center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 up, 2 down. Ian Happ digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back in the Bronx, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That misses. 1-2 the count. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here is Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Nice curveball for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the
dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Next for the Yankees,
and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And delivers outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner. Bellinger goes. Pitch outside.
No, he did that.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up. Plate. Jacob Webb into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Ball 1.
Swings through that.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kevin Alcantara. And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air out to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Runner on the go.
Outside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. 1-1 now. That one way inside.
Looks like he definitely tried to overthrow that fastball as it was left up in the zone.
Nope, that's down.
Take a little off, see some late life movement, and get the ball down in the zone.
Man at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon on the run, throw to first.
He's good.
Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run.
No, he's out.
1 out. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. First pitch swinging.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That one felt good, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 3-2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cruz, he's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. On the ground to third. Fires in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swings over the top of that one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And there's a ball. Chopper to second. Corner. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Ball.
The Yanks down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Fires to first on the run.
Got him.
In time. Got him. Now, Jose Caballero. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This one in the air right field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground softly to short. Over to Goldie. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Swanson digs in. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Swings through that one. On the ground. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. Ball one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now here is Ian Happ. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one almost got him. Here's the 2-2. And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Yankees. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Phil Maton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Yankees.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Suzuki in position. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Kevin Alcantara. And a foul ball.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Go back to the top of the order. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is downstairs. That one in triple digits. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Triple digits on that last pitch. On to the bottom of the eighth. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ripped to right. And a quick out, number one.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off down the right side. The Cubbies holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to short. Long throw to first. One pitch and one out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swings through that. Backed off the plate that time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
1-run game, bottom 9. Flips the corner. That's strike 2. And a curve is down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Ball 3.
Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Just missed. That one's in there. 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. So Daniel Palencia comes on trying to close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to.
He's trying for third, trying to move him over here. And he grabs it in foul ground. Now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Check swing. Went around. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. They're down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out at the plate. Trent Grisham.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside low, and the count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Called out on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going in that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it.
Friend